Hey everyone, this is Mark coming to you on behalf of WindowCleaningResource.com. Today I'd like to talk to you about the Unger Bucket on a Belt system. Basically, this is a bucket that straps onto your belt and allows you to carry your scrubber, your squeegee, even a pocket scraper if you wish, and frees your hands up when you're going up and down ladders or if you're walking around the properties, like whether it be a restaurant, commercial property, or anyone's home. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the finer details of the Unger bucket on a belt. Okay, so here's my bucket on a belt. It's pretty beat up, worn. I've used it for about 1.5 years now. This easily snaps on to your belt. So when you don't want it, it's easy to come off. If you want to use it, it's easy to snap it on. Looking at the back, it's got this swivel action, a little bit more flexible than some of the other systems out there. When you're walking around or if you have to crouch at all, it'll sort of conform to whatever positioning your body's going into. Now starting off, you've got several slots here. The very front slot is handy for your pocket scraper. Many different brands of pocket scrapers will fit inside this, no problem. It will hold up to an 18-inch scrubber quite comfortably. If you take a look closely, this is not an Unger product going into the bucket of the belt. This is an Ettore T-bar with a micro tiger sleeve, but like I say, it fits into the bucket of the belt no problem. And we can even put in a 20-inch squeegee. Once again, not an Unger product, an Ettore product. And for those with a keen eye, you'll see that this is a Ettore backflip. So if you're saying, how am I going to carry around my backflip besides dumping it in the bucket? Yes, it will hold it quite comfortably, no problem. There's also an additional front slot, so if you have another size squeegee you want to carry with you, there you go. You got a backflip, complete system, scraper, smaller squeegee. Personally, I like to keep my smaller squeegee, or what I call my detailing squeegee, out in front. That's just me. But anyway, it will carry 2 squeegees in the scrubber quite fine. And since this is an Unger belt system, of course it will hold any kind of Unger product, scrubber, squeegee, whatever. It'll even hold the vice versa. Here's a 10-inch one. No problem. You don't even have to take it apart. There it is. Fits perfect. Now let's talk about some of the quirks of the bucket on a belt system. And you'll hear this from any professional window cleaner who's been using this. It is quite possible to get a wet leg or a slosh foot or a slosh behind, if you will. And usually the cause of this is from putting in your scrubber on an angle. If you put it in nice and straight when it's wet, you're fine. Put it a little bit of an angle, a front angle, what happens is this scrapes against the scrubber, allowing water to drip down the front, wet your leg, your foot, whatever. And the opposite, if you have it leaning too much towards the back, again water comes down on the side of the bucket, wet in the back of your pants. Not bad on a hot day, but of course not very delightful on a winter day. So that's just one thing to be careful of. Lastly, I'd like to say is that you have to be very, very careful when inside anyone's home or inside a restaurant or any place where there's public pedestrians walking around. When you're crouching down to get lower windows, like for instance I have a pizza shop, a couple of them anyway, they have like bar seating, so I have to pull the bar stools out and get underneath and get the windows, the street front windows, and crouching down, this has a tendency to want to tip. And if this is full of water, you've got water all over the floor, it can create a dangerous situation. What I suggest you do is before going into the restaurant or home, make sure you dump any excess water back into your bucket, your larger bucket, and go in with this nice and dry, and with your scrubber just slightly wet, go into your interior windows, come out. That way you're not accidentally dumping this over somebody's furniture, nice carpet, store or restaurant floor where somebody can slip and hurt themselves. So really it's just common sense. Think before you work. Okay, so there you have it, the Unger bucket on the belt system. Definitely a must-have tool, especially where safety is concerned. If you're going up any ladders on whether it be residential properties or commercial properties, you want to make sure you have both hands available to go up that ladder. Have your tools on your side. Don't be going up the ladders with a scrubber and squeegee in your hand, maybe even a pole and a scraper. That's ridiculous. Think safe, think bucket on the belt, or any other bucket on a belt type system from other manufacturers. Anyway, you can check out this product and many more similar products on windowcleaningresource.com. I'm Mark, the window cleaner. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.